Hello everyone in YouTube land, we love our back here as always. Alright, this is going to be my part 2 to my last video talking about horror movies and TV shows. You know, like a Halloween themed video talking about horror movies and TV shows. The first one was TV shows, this will be movies. Not going to let it go on too long here, but I'm not going to rush it though. Yeah, I have my phone here because I'm going to look up some of the movies. I might forget some of the movies that I've seen in the last couple of months or the last year. Yeah, there's a couple indie horror movies. Mostly it's indie horror and not so much mainstream horror. The horror genre right now is kind of dead. A lot of people say the horror genre is dead right now, and it kind of is. Hollywood is just kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. Obviously, paranormal and exorcism movies are still kind of popular, but it's mainly paranormal and ghosts and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a couple good horror movies that I've seen. Some movies that I didn't really, it wasn't. Some movies that I've seen, they weren't really what I was expecting. Yeah, some were kind of overrated, I think, and I guess I'll talk about The Witch first. I seen that a couple months back. I don't remember when it came out. I think it came out in April or whatever. When did this movie come out? It came out February, but I think I seen it in March or April or something on demand. But it's really one of the most overrated horror. At least when it comes to indie horror, it was really overhyped, and I was kind of overhyping it a little bit. I was excited. First, I saw a trailer. I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be kind of cool. This looks awesome. But when you watch it, and I do love slow-paced horror movies. I love slow burn horror movies. I really do. Some of my favorite horror movies of all time, Halloween, The Exorcist, The Shining, the list goes on and on. I love slow-paced horror, and I love when modern horror movies do that. Like House of the Devil did it well because it had a great payoff. The Witch, complete opposite of that. It just didn't have any of that. There was nothing going on at all in that movie. I was just like, it's not a terrible movie, it's not awful, it's not garbage, but at the same time, there is just nothing there to really grab onto. You're just like, okay, by the end of the movie, you're like, okay, was that all worth it? And yeah, the movie takes place in the 1630s, 1600s, in New England. It's about black magic and stuff like that, and yeah, I'm not going to go into it. I'm kind of bad at explaining movies without spoiling it, but even if I did spoil the movie, you'd be like, oh, okay, that's it. And I've only did see it once. I've only seen it once. But it was all right. But it wasn't amazing at all either. Main problem was with it is it was so boring. I love slow-paced horror movies, but don't make a slow-paced horror movie just for the sake of making something slow-paced and boring and nothing really going on at all. Movies are about entertainment. I need to be entertained. But enough about The Witch. I did see that. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it, I guess. Maybe you might like it. I saw on Netflix a movie called We Are Still Here. It was alright. It was pretty cool. Kind of paranormal. Kind of whatever. Or Still Here. When did that come out? I forgot when it came out. I think it came out last year, but it just came out on Netflix a couple months ago. Yeah, but yeah, it's another. I'm not gonna get into it, but it is kind of, yeah, paranormal and something in there. It's pretty good. Yeah, go check that out on Netflix if you haven't seen it yet. Another horror movie that I really love and no one really talks about it that much is Starry Eyes. I highly recommend checking out Starry Eyes. That's still on Netflix if you haven't seen it yet. God, that movie is awesome. It's about this girl who wants to be an actress, and she kind of has to sacrifice some stuff to join something, and shit starts to happen, and shit starts happening to her. Starry Eyes. Go check it out. It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's about this girl who wants to become an actress really, really bad, and she'll sacrifice anything she can to get there. It's really fucking good. No one talks about that movie at all. That movie came out back in 2014, I think. That movie's really, really good. Yeah, Starry Eyes. Go check that out. I seen 10 Cloverfield Lane a couple months ago. That came out this year. Came out in theaters, and yeah, it's a 2016 release. I didn't see it in theaters though. It has nothing to do with the original Cloverfield at all. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it at all. I don't want to talk about that movie at all. Just go check it out. 10 Cloverfield Lane. If you haven't seen it. I saw Green Room a couple months back. Not that long ago, actually. I think 2 months ago. It was all right. It wasn't really what I was expecting. It's about this band, I guess a punk band, who goes in this bar, who plays their music, and they find out that they're in a, this is not a spoiler, but they find out they're in a bar run by neo-Nazis. And they're trapped in this room, so it's called the Green Room. They're trapped in this room, and they have to find out how to get out, and yeah, it's really fucking good. It really is good. Patrick Stewart is in it. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's really, really good. I saw The Conjuring 2 last month. I was gonna save that until this Halloween. It's all right. It's nothing special. I'm kind of tired of the whole paranormal stuff. Even the first The Conjuring, was kind of overrated. I know a lot of people loved it because it was like an old school horror movie or whatever. But the first Conjuring 2 is no different. It's the same old thing. It's not really memorable in my opinion. It's all right, but at the same time, it's like, dude, we've been there, done that. Paranormal stuff. A family moves into a house, and you're just like, eh. Movies I do want to see that I'm saving to see for this Halloween is 31, Rob Zombie's 31, and The Purge, Election Year. I also want to see, yeah, 31 is my biggest, like that. Yes, I'm saving for on Halloween. I also want to see The Shallows, The Boy, and Lights Out. I want to see those really bad too, but not enough to pay for them though. We'll see. Yeah, definitely Shallows. Shallows looks pretty cool. But definitely 31 and Purge Election Year. I love Purge Anarchy. The first Purge was not that good, but Purge Anarchy was awesome. But heard some not good things about Purge Election Year. I don't know. And definitely 31. I cannot wait to see that. Yeah, these are just some of the movies that I've seen in the last couple of years, in the last couple of months, I mean, and some of the movies I do want to see too that I'm planning on seeing. What horror movies have you seen in the last couple of months or this year? You know, indie, mainstream horror, what have you. I might have forgotten some horror movies that I've seen in the last couple of months. I touched on some good stuff. Also, another horror movie I think you should see is, it's on Netflix. It's another indie horror movie. It's called Holidays. It's a horror anthology covering every holiday. I mean, just go see it. It's called Holidays. It's on Netflix. It's a horror anthology. So it's pretty good. Not perfect, but awesome. Yeah. What horror movies have you seen in the last couple months of this whole year? What's your favorite horror movie so far this year? So, yeah, I can't wait to see 31. That's my main one. So, anyways, peace out. More random videos coming soon. Maybe I'll put up some more Halloween themed video. So, later. Bye.